G'day, this is Dazza from Down Under, and today I'm going to be talking about my Boss DR5 drum machine. I haven't even opened this box for a long time, and I made a big mistake by using foam packaging. I think the foam has damaged the DR5. Can you see in there? Not really. And underneath is just that, for anyone that wants a lock. Now, the really unusual thing about this as a drum machine is that it's laid out like guitar strings. These are the strings of a guitar. That's your low E, A, D, E, A, D, G, B, E, right, along here. So that's the high E string going up that way. That's the low E string going across those pads. So that's a really unique and unusual way of making a drum machine. I think primarily aimed at guitarists. This thing's dirty, it needs a clean, and we can fully expect some problems with it loading up because it just hasn't been playing well even last time I tried it. So let me plug it in. The power supply is a 9 volt, 300 milliamp DC. And I remember I had to reverse the polarity on the plug, the power supply. Is it center negative? Can't remember. DC 9 volt. Oh, it also runs on batteries, this thing, so it's portable. It looks like it takes 6 AA, I would say. Batteries in there. Big cavity down there. Never really used that. Power. So on the back it's got MIDI in and MIDI out, and it's got left and right out. It's got input volume, guitar in, so you can run a guitar into here, and a foot switch for probably stop start. So on off, let's turn it on, boot up, and we're there. Pretty fast boot up. Plug in some cables, hang on. Right and left, and I'll hook it up to the rest of the rig. So now we've got the clock running from the Boss RC505 over there into here, and it's playing. I'll get some volume. Just trying to get the volumes better. All right, so just playing around with some levels there because I haven't done any prep for this video at all. I'm just improvising, obviously. I bought this as a companion to the BR8. So you'll notice these are of the same generation Boss. So these two kind of, I bought this to expand the drum patterns on that, which are pretty limited. Rightio. So limitations of the Boss DR5. They're pretty major. The first thing is that it's laid out like a guitar. It's not laid out like any other drum machine I've encountered. What you get a range of preset patterns. Each preset has 4 sounds. It'll be 3 sounds that are musical, so usually bass, melody, and a pad, and one track is drums. Okay, so there's 4 tracks, and you can record them in. There's a pattern mode and a sequence mode from memory, and I haven't used this in so long. I'm gonna have to figure it out again. But let me go through some patterns. This is stuff I think I've programmed in here. This is number 1. It's having a little freak out, little MIDI freak out. Exit, something's going wrong there. I have to find the MIDI. You go shift, utility, MIDI, song. There's a bunch of modes on the front here. Song mode, pattern mode, pad, MIDI, utility, copy, delete, tuner, transpose, time shift, repeat 1, repeat 2, edit chord, external pitch, guitar in. I don't even know what the rest of that is. Oh, you can input letters and numbers and words. Okay. MIDI channel, the drums are on 3. They're all receiving on 3. Program off, volume. Expression through system exclusive. Sync internal, external. Here we go. Sync to MIDI. Great. And dump. No. Exit. Exit. Let's go song mode. See what we've got at song 1. Sorry about that. So that's in song mode and is moving through the patterns. So that's in song mode and it's been moving through patterns that I obviously programmed in there. I think you get 20 songs. Yep, 20 songs in total. So I'll just go through and randomly, let's go number 2, see what happens. If I stop and look at the pattern, that's the same as the last one pretty much. We're on pattern 388 and I forget how to go through and show you the individual parts. But for each pattern you get 4 sounds and you don't get to manipulate those sounds at all. You can only program in notes to trigger them. You can't, that I know of, adjust the tone or timbre of any of the sounds. Let's try, exit there. Let's go song number 3. So the kick drum that I'm hearing is quite deep. Just pushing the volume up a bit there. I'm only hearing drums there, so I must have the other channels muted or something. So I'll need to go in and figure that out. we have kit. We have the type of kit, kit and track select. So what I'm scrolling through here, you've got track select. There's a drum track, which is the TR-808. Track 1 is some sound, and it's not really telling me what. Right. Okay. So it's TR-808, and it has the sounds for a trumpet. That's on track 3. Track 1 is drums. So there's kick, snare. So patterns. And I bought this years ago, so those sounds are actually holding up reasonably well. The bass sound, it's like a horn sound. There's the bass sound. So you can actually get a whole heap of sounds out of here from that. You're going to have to excuse me, I've got to take the dog outside, hang on. Okay, so I just had to spend some time figuring out how to unmute the 3 instrument tracks. You have to go Shift Utility and then scroll through and you'll see where it says mute, and you can mute each track individually. I don't know if you can do, I don't think you can do these things while it's playing. You have to always stop to do that. But what you'll notice is the sounds are actually pretty good quality. So I'll just exit there. We'll go back to song mode. Let's go back to these songs again. So if I play that first song again, you'll find now it should have some bass or something. Okay, so there's some kind of sound there with piano and horns and drums. I don't know really what that is. Let's try the second one. No, it doesn't get any better. Third one. Let's just check that utility again. Make sure these things aren't muted, because they should be making sound. Right, okay, they're not muted. Let's go back to song mode. I was really learning to program drums at this point. Alright, I was obviously learning to program drum machines at the time. So the 4 tracks in action here are the drums, and I think it's the kit is the TR-808 kit in here. The next is it's got horns, weird bass, and some drier horns. Let's go to the next song. Song 4. There's not a lot of originality in those songs. Let's try 5. What was I doing with all those offbeat horns? I'm going to go back and change all that. I need to reprogram this whole thing. It's likely that these were backing tracks for something that I recorded on here, but I'd have to go through all of the zip disks to find the tracks that match to the pattern. Who knows? Let's try number 7. Geez, I was stuck on that TR-808 kit. It's the same kit. This is standard kit. So this is the standard kit pattern. So the drum sounds are... Oh, shit, it's not drums. Pads all work, that's good. So that was drums. Piano sound, and you can get chords from here to do that. You do something. Chord. Oh, I don't know what I've done there, but it's coming up with a pattern. Oh, it's got a tablature style layout, like guitar tab, and it's got the picture of the chord drawn in there as you would draw for tablature. It's also got a keyboard here, and I'd have to say I think this display is starting to fade a bit with age. Let's try another pattern. Oh, it doesn't even want to do anything. Okay. Check some what's going on here, son. Come on. Oh, she doesn't want to play. Okay. Maybe these are lacking. Yeah, they're lacking songs. I thought I had songs there. But okay, so this is... Whoa. This is the demo song. This is not mine. Quality drum and piano sounds. Very cheesy, classic Roland Boss type sounds from the 90s. So that was song mode. Let's have a look at pattern. If we go through patterns, we've got 400, I think, 399 patterns. It can store here. It's got a very compact form factor and a headphone socket over here too. Very portable, very mobile. Great for guitarists. You could just run a guitar in there. I might try that soon. Let's see what the rock pattern is. I think you have user patterns and their patterns. Let me scroll through. Yeah, it's like the first 200 are their patterns. I think it's like reggae. That's 170, reggae 13, Latin rock, bossa, samba. Now we're up to 200 and we're into my patterns now. So tell you what, I'll just run through some of their patterns so you get the feel of it, and then I'll show you mine. My program is not as good as theirs, probably. So you can make songs out of these, obviously. That's all rock. Rock. Rock 32, 42, 52, 60, rock 70, rock 84. There you go. Let's go metal. Oh, just a hint of Metallica there. So that's metal into hard. This is hard 21. I don't know what they mean by that. Fusion. Here we go. Fusion funk. Can't say I'm a fan of that. Fusion 42, country. Here we go, country. I can't believe anyone's still playing country music in the 21st century. It really amuses me. And I'm the son of a square dance caller, so that's saying something. So this is their idea of electric. Wonder if they could go a bit faster. It's trying really hard to be acid house rave, but not quite getting there. Electric. House. Here we go. House music. Let's go house number 11. Oh. I can feel a copyright infringement coming on. That's supposed to be dance music. It's trying really hard, but it's definitely stuck in the 90s, and that some of those bass sounds are not quite where they should be. Dance 23, 24, funk 11, funk 12. That pick scrape is annoying as... Let's get away from funk. Rhythm and blues. Some obvious Stevie Wonder influence there. We're up to pattern 140 now. This is Soul 111. Shimona. Okay, let's go to ballad. Some nice guitar sounds in there. We're up to 155, ballad 24, jazz 11, 156. Each night as you lay down and drift off to sleep, there is from heaven your little heartbeat. Dip into your room and watch over you night and day. Oh yeah. Oh, leave you Yeah, so that's... I actually made a song with those patterns at one point. I've played the reggae ones. Latin. Actually, let's go back to the first reggae. Let's see what that is. That's not really reggae, that's faux reggae. Latin, I would never use something like Latin. 1, 2, 3, 4. L Rock 11. Latin rock, okay. Yeah. Samba. Bossa. You can hear the use of the chords in that tune. Okay, so that was a quick skim through 200 of the preset patterns that came with this device, and I don't think you can alter those. You can't change those, but you can change the next 200. So this is the first program I made with this, probably. Let me just check. Yeah, so I was using that as a pattern. Let's just check nothing's muted. Mute. Off all of them, that's good. Shift pattern. So pattern 1, pattern 2. Yeah, I was obviously using that for a song of some kind. Nothing kick. So that's just a kick drum pattern. That's the sort of thing I was using as a backing at the time. 4/4, that's all really predictable. What I'm noticing is I've got a lot of blank slots here where I didn't used to have blank slots. And my pattern programming is pretty ordinary compared to the originals. And if you stop on a blank pattern, there's nothing there. A lot of kick drum, a lot of nothing. We're up to 330, nothing, 370. All right. I'm going to stop there. You get the idea. I think it's actually got a pretty good little sequencer in here. If you've got a MIDI in, so you could just run a keyboard in there and play the things that you want to play. Let me test out the guitar. I'll run the guitar bit through. Yeah. Guitar input. It's just a dodgy old guitar. I'd probably sell this if you wanted to buy it. Wondering if there's external pitch. Watch that. External pitch. Record on. Oh wow! So it's responding to the sound of the guitar. Whoa, that's weird. So now it's playing. The guitar is playing the piano. So it's trying to match the guitar sound to the piano. That is really weird. Turn that off. So we'll take that off. Go guitar in, amp simulator, bypass, mix off. So bypass is, mix off is nothing. Bypass is, so that's just straight from the guitar. Amplifier, amp simulator. I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. This time. Might get a better guitar, hang on. Oh, hello. Hello, hello. Whoa, that's a bit rough. Turn the simulator off. Guitar sounds wildly out of tune. I don't know why. Check but you live your life in the shade. You keep on turning up speeds. What was the lesson you learned from all the hell that you earned? You think you just can't win, but I don't think so. Alright, so that's just about the end of it. Boss Dr5 Doctor Rhythm section. It's got some good sounds in it. It's got some cliche sort of sounds. It's a little bit challenging to use, but once you get used to it, it's all right. Great for guitarists, great for mobile use. You could probably use it as a gig, but there's more modern technology that does it better. You could certainly see how this was useful in the 90s. All right, thank you. Have a great day. Bye.